What up? What up? Fantasy Football Hustler back at you, and we are bringing you another installment of The Circle. The whole Fantasy Nation is in the building right now. Thanks for tuning in. A little late, but better late than never, right? Let's get ready to smoke it up for the 420 crew. All right, and let's get everybody out here. Let's start it off with our man, the Fantasy Tyrant, Tyler Brown.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The real deal back in the house. My head's on a fucking slinky. Check that shit out. All right, I got a bigger blackboard or whiteboard. You can actually read that shit now. So, I think I'm going to get it in this one. I got it. I'm prepared. Let's go.
Let's bring it. All right. And someone who's always bringing the heat made it all the way to the finals last week. Our man Bogard Scott free in the building, the Bogue Father.
I like how you bring it up. Just bring it up right in the beginning, huh?
Well, we don't have the cock in the building right now, so I mean, you made it the closest to the end out of everybody in the building.
Look here, I'm going to take this opportunity to let the cock know he's not here because he didn't want to see the Bog Father.
Yeah. And in the building, again, you guys already know, I'm repping the whole nation of gurus. Our man Spencer, the guru.
Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
And the Owen Hart goes crazy.
Woo! What's up, Guru Nation? What's up, Fantasy Nation? How y'all doing tonight? But I got a PSA for y'all. We finished third last time. We got the bronze. We're getting the fucking gold tonight, baby. Guru Nation, the Heart. We're taking it all. Let's fucking go. Woo!
I have a problem with that, Guru.
I like the energy. Keep bringing
it.
Keep bringing the heat. Keep bringing the heat. Shout out to everyone who's in the comments. We're going to shout all you guys out before we get this going, but everyone needs their intros here. All right, I'm bringing out the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. JC Money Design, Mr. J Crush.
What up, fam? It's Taco Thursday. Got some tacos, got some Coronas, got them taco flavored kisses. Let's get it, baby.
Jesus Christ does it big, bro.
Jesus Christ is vibing, man.
He turned that water into Corona. He was like, you know what? Let's go Mexican
Here.
Taco flavored kisses for Jesus.
Let's get it.
All right, and making his debut on the circle, our man Taco in the building, Mr. Taco Vega.
Bigger tacos.
Taco Vega, I like that. That's a good one.
Yes. Today I can be called the Taco Supreme, the Taco Dominator. I am going to run the show, baby. Let's go.
You're like a vegan taco because ain't nobody want to fuck with it.
Oh no, baby! I got the beef all day. We got
The vegan taco.
Ain't no meat in that shit.
It's
You
90
never know.
10. It's 90-10. Baby. No
Mystery
fat.
meat. Was that
No fat
mystery
out
You
here.
meat?
never fucking know.
There we go. Let's turn it up right off the gate. I like it. And let's see who's up in here. Sir Bong's a lot up in the building.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. And this is when we showed up late. Ronald said, I don't want to wait, so I guess I'll just have to get high.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna wait for the show, and then I got
Getting
It'll be
high is
4:20 on the
pretty much
islands in
like-
like 15 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
how you kill time. Like if you got an appointment, I'm like, all right, I got 45 minutes till this appointment. What are you gonna do? Smoke some weed.
You don't get
we're
high,
gonna-
you time travel.
We're going to smoke it up before we start all this. I'm packing it up now. Zeb in the building. What up, bro?
I swear to God, edibles make me time travel because all of a sudden I'll be like, I've been sitting on this couch for 12 hours. Like, felt like I've been here for 5 minutes.
And the People's Champ in the building. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's get some People's Champ in here.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Oh, yeah. He said the Niner Empire has entered the chat. We got a grip of Niner followers here.
Bang, bang.
Do you
Yeah,
think that Pat Mahomes did
By
that?
the power,
after
by
he
the power
did that to Josh
invested in
Allen?
me of all my Niner fans. The gang. Shout out
That's
to the
right.
gang.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Say it again, Taco.
I say, you think Pat Mahomes played something like that after he did that Josh Allen? After he totally desecrated him? Go back
I
and
bet
know your role, you little jabroni.
I do.
Yeah.
Always be my second place.
Hey, you know what's funny? Patrick Mahomes, after when he wins the game, he wants to go over there and hug the shit out the other quarterback.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
he's like,
great. When he don't win, he dips, bruh.
bro.
He don't shake
Damn.
nobody's hand.
He's
I
like,
bet you he
y'all
does
gonna
the
make me a
Will
legend.
Fuller. I bet you he does the Will Fuller in what's called Eastbound
You
and
mean the
Down.
Will Offler?
No, or not Will
Oh.
Fuller. Will Ferrell. Will
Oh,
Ferrell is almost as awful as Will Fuller.
Bro, he
But,
does Tom Brady.
Nah,
Ben
man.
Roethlisberger.
I think he goes up and I think he just starts like dick tapping the dudes as he's hugging them and like hits them as hard as he can.
Listen, Tom Brady does the same shit.
Fucking you
Tom
guys
Brady-
up.
Tom Brady does like fucking like he got some fucking some witch curses type shit that he learned from his bitch, dog. When he hugs her hand, he's like thinner. You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I'm saying? He does some shit like that, like some motherfucking you can't throw no more.
Bro, after he got that touchdown to tie the game, tell me he just didn't feel like I got this. And then no.
I mean, the dark side of the force is strong, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think
It really
Mahomes
is.
does the same
He was
shit,
popping
dog.
those balls right out of Cam Maker's hands from the sideline. He was
Like, whoa.
getting the ball.
4 minutes. I need
He was
that's all I
controlling
need.
Levante David at that moment. He was Levante David. What happened?
Shout out to the face.
By the power invested in me, brought to you by the avocados.
Shout out to the Facebook user who said to Hustler. Make sure you hop over to YouTube. We're broadcast on like 4 YouTube channels right now. And yeah, David P shouting out JC in the building. And Ronald. So Eagles fan says I'm a closet Niner fan. I believe
Hey,
it.
you know what's crazy? Because of fantasy, it makes me like be fans of these teams, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like the Carson Wentz year in 2017 made me love the Eagles, bruh. I was like, bruh. And Zach Ertz, I had the Zach Ertz Carson stack. It was insane. And then even when what's his name? When Zach Ertz got hurt, just grab Trey Burton. And he'll go right in there and do the same shit.
That dude
was
was
fucking
fucking
uncanny.
when he went to
Trey Burton.
Chicago.
It was
Oh my
uncanny.
Yeah,
All
everyone
right.
was on him when he went to Chicago. And
It was a whole different.
Hey, yeah, 8 touchdowns that year though. For a
Yeah.
tight end, come on, we'll take it.
Listen,
All right.
But he was
Chicago?
definitely bad from week to week.
That's like the 1 year I owned him too. Yeah.
So here we go. We're doing things a little bit differently this week. Same type of flow, except everyone's going to be in for the first 2 rounds. Okay, that's a difference. And then after the first 2 rounds, 2 people are getting chopped right out the gate. And since we have 5 people today, the last 3 people, they're going to be in for the rounds 3 and 4, and then the lowest person is going to get chopped. And then the final 2, they will be in the showdown. 45 seconds per take in the showdown per question. And we got some trivia questions, all Super Bowl trivia questions that are going to be the tiebreakers. And what we're going to do, because I know everyone wants to be first. Now you got to earn it. So I got a trivia question right now, Super Bowl trivia question. You guys are going to hold up your fingers, okay, for the answer. Whoever's fastest and whoever's correct and fastest is number 1, number 2, and then we're snake drafting it. Okay, so you guys get it right. That's the order we go in. Then we're snake drafting it for the even rounds. Everybody motherfucking ready.
Bomb.
Here we go. All right, I gotta make sure I'm looking at the screen here. What team has played in 4 Super Bowls but has never held a lead? Number 1, the Buffalo Bills. Number 2, the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 3, the Minnesota Vikings. Number 4, the St. Louis Rams. All right. No, got to take the first answer. All right. So the way we're going to do it, Bogey's the only one who got it right. It was the Minnesota Vikings. But Taco. So Bogey is first.
The question wrong. Oh, well.
Bogey is first. Taco was second, even though he was wrong. Tyrant was third. And then Spencer, fourth. JC Money, fifth. So that's the order that we're going in.
I'm faster than Jesus.
Jesus is on 3 hours of sleep.
Bogey gets his wish, and he's on the clock first. You ready for this?
His dream, his wish.
Hey, I legit don't remember the questions, and I never really researched it when I was here in the power meeting. You know what I'm saying? So I had the gist of it. So hit me with it. Let's go.
Here we go. Who wins, the Chiefs or the Bang? Oh, wait. Who wins, the Chiefs or the Bengals? And who is the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
The Chiefs, they win. They're the most impactful player, obviously, Patrick Mahomes. We're seeing him play out of his mind right now. You know what I mean? He did better stats-wise than last year. You know what I'm saying? And he's, for the most part in the playoffs, he's playing with these leads. He ain't playing from double-digit deficits like before. Like this, he still seems to be carrying that team. You know what I'm saying? All those guys are great. Kelsey, Hill, because of Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? The run game ain't really there.
All right, hold up. Let me mark it down.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Are we going to get a 10-second warning?
That was my fault for not saying 10 seconds.
It's
so
all good.
Bogey got screwed on that.
But I was on that last week, so it's all fair.
I will be in. From now on, starting with Taco, everyone's going to get the 10-second rundown. And Don in the building shouting out that Tyrant gang.
What's up? Hashtag Tyrant gang. Thank you, Don.
Yeah. And Ronald made the shout out. We're steady looking at his crotch, talking about Bogard every time he stands up. All right.
No wardrobe malfunctions.
The earth is his turf.
Yes, the earth is my turf.
And just so everybody remembers, the question is, who wins, the Chiefs or the Bengals, and who is the most impactful player? Taco, ready, set, go.
All right, so the Chiefs are going to win the game, and I think the most impactful player, obviously Mahomes, but after Mahomes, I say it's Tyrann Mathieu. They really need him on the defense, and if you look at that last game, it was just a fucking offensive show. Joe Burrow's been hot, and you're going to need to have someone in that defensive backfield that'll be able to slow him down somewhat, keep Jamar Chase from those big plays, and be able to limit them. And I think that he's going to be a big one. And the third player I would say would probably be CEH. He needs to be able to run the ball for them to win.
He's the most big one, bro.
I know.
That's right.
All right.
He took all the meat. Right off the bone.
There's a bunch of meat left on the bone.
Yeah, no.
Don't leave too much for me. If I gotta mention a bunch,
smoke.
if I gotta mention a bunch of shit that you guys
I'll
don't
stand up and show everyone my crutch.
Do you smell what the cock is cooking?
Crutch is in the building. That's what I want to be addressed as from here on out.
The crotch says.
The crotch.
The crotch.
Yeah, there we go, Nigel. So let's go 420 crew. Best game show on YouTube. I like it. And here we go. Who wins, the Chiefs or the Bengals? Who's the most impactful player? Tyrant, it's on you. Go.
Now, both offenses have been prolific this season, but I think it comes down to defensive schemes in that situation. The Chiefs' bread and butter is Kelsey and Hill, and the Bengals' D held them to a combined 11 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown on 17 targets in Week 17. Bengals DC, Armando, he keeps changing the scheme, making adjustments, and that's why they won that week. In the playoffs, the Bengals defense has only 2 touchdowns, has allowed only 2 touchdowns and 8 tries by the opponents in the red zone. And the main reason for that has been DJ Reader, who I think is going to be up in Mahomes' grill. He's going to be the big impact there. Give me the Bengals 31.
All right.
He got a whole notebook. I see what he's doing this time.
Did he even say he was going to win?
Bengals 31-27 right there at the end.
Oh, you got cut off.
Oh, did I? Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, they got cut off at Bengals 31.
Well, thanks for asking so I can get that in there.
You're welcome.
Damn, and Nigel said, Tyrant, damn, ESPN calling you now. There we go. Tyrant was off and running. And let's see. So who we got? Spencer is on it. Chiefs, Bengals. Who wins and who's the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
I think the Chiefs take this one. It's going to be close. It's going to be a shootout between Mahomes and Burrow. And I tell you what, Mahomes, of course, is going to be very impactful. But I think the most impactful for this one is going to be Travis Kelce, baby. I mean, he gets it done every playoff game. In 3 playoff games last year, over 100 yards every game. This year, averaging over 100 yards in the 2 playoff games. This dude just gets it done. He's clutch, man. He's fucking clutch. And he's going to be singing once again, you got to fight for your right to party. Chiefs go back for the 3rd year in a row. Thank the big Kelce.
Yeah. I like that.
Killing it.
Clean.
All right. Hold on. Let me unmute. All right. And last but not least, Mr. JC Money. Who wins, the Chiefs or the Bengals? And who's the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
So I thought I was going to be the outlier here and take the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals here. I know it's crazy, but I think I'm going to go with the Bengals here. I think Burrow's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be a shootout or whatever like that. But honestly, the person who's going to who's going to have to be the most impactful is going to have to be that line. That offensive line is going to have to be the most impactful to keep Burrow up on his feet and to be able to get Mixon out there running the ball. I mean, Mixon's probably going to be the one scoring the most touchdowns out there. It's going to be a Mixon show. I think Uzomah gets involved too, but I think it's going to be, a crazy shootout.
All right. Hold on. Here we go. It's a close race. Right now. Taco and JC Money bringing up the rear. Bogard and Spencer right in the middle, and Tyrant out in the lead. All right. We got, so the second question, now we're snake drafting it. So JC Money, you're up first. Who wins, the Rams or the 49ers, and who is the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
So we were talking a little bit earlier, and I thought, I was trying to do my due diligence to try to get on the 49ers, but man, I don't think I could do it. The amount of offense they're going to be going on with the Rams is just going to be incredible. And I think that Cam Akers is going to be the one to be the most impactful player here. He's going to step it up. He's going to get, probably 90 yards rushing. I'm hoping
10 seconds.
But I just don't see unless the defense for the 49ers can step it up, I don't see that offense winning the game for them.
All right. Back to Spencer. Who's going to win, Rams or the 49ers, and who's the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
Yeah, another close one here, I'm thinking, but I'm going to go with the LA Rams. I think they sneak by a field goal, and their defense is going to be really key in this one. That's why I'm going with Von Miller as the most impactful player here, y'all. He's the missing piece from last year, and they didn't have him, and they got him now off the edge. He's had at least 1 sack the past 6 weeks. He's an impact player, got that playoff experience. Hell, he was a Super Bowl MVP. He knows when to get it done in crunch time. Everyone talks about Aaron Donald, but y'all sleep on Von Miller, man.
All right.
Put his ass on mute.
Better give me the close up on this one because I got something to say.
And you know what? That's what I totally forgot to do. I'm so high from earlier. That's the way that I was supposed to be doing it. And
that would mean people might be able to read that shit. I don't know. Not that it matters.
All right, so here we go. Tyrant is on you. Rams, 49ers. Who wins and who's the most impactful player? Ready, set,
That's
go.
right. Shanahan McVay 3. Shanahan gets prevailed in the first 2 meetings. Second one, just by a cunt hair. I think that they've got their number just like they had Rodgers' numbers last week. It's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight. I think it's going to come down to a battle between two guys, not Jimmy G and Stafford, but Debo and Cup. And with both of them are crazy talent, I'm going with Debo. All right, I'm going with the Niners this week. All right, in week 18, he ran for a touchdown, threw for a touchdown, nearly caught a touchdown, but did get 4 catches for 95 yards. The dude's Bugs Bunny playing every position on the field. Give me Debo.
Yeah. Tyrant getting it in. And then good job at reminding me to put him up on the big screen because that's what I meant to do. But
that's my George House trophy.
Debo. My bike, punk. All right, here we go. Taco, it's on you. Who wins, Rams or 49ers, and who's the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
The Rams are going to win this game. This is going to be the biggest blowout of the weekend. I think this is going to be even more of a blowout than the Chiefs game. I think you got to look at Matty Stafford is going to dominate this game. You look at the running game. It's been subpar of late for the Rams. He's been able to get the job done. They might be covering Cup, it doesn't matter. He's going to get the ball to OBJ. He has Van Jefferson. He got Higbee. He's going to deliver. They're going to win this game, and they're going to probably win the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Super Bowl champs right here.
All right. Hold on. All right. Here we go, Bogey. Who's going to win that game? 49ers or the Rams, and who's the most impactful player? Ready, set, go.
God damn it, it's Trent Williams. He's banged up right now, but when he's healthy, he holds Aaron Donald in check. No sacks from his side. He holds down that side like I just mentioned. Helps in the run game. Our average yards per carry better when he's in the lineup. He's also
10 seconds.
The leader of that whole line. He protects Jimmy, makes everything work in the pass pro, everything. It all comes down to him. Mitchell's gonna get off.
I'll show you a picture of where I'll send you a picture.
I'm shocked you go to the Rams, Bogey.
Most impactful player is going to be Colin Kaepernick. He's going to show up and he's going to take the game over.
All right, here we go. So, leader through 2 rounds is the Tyrant with 7 points. And after we eliminate, everyone just goes back to 0, for the next couple rounds. And then we got Bogey and Spencer in the tie, right behind the Tyrant with 6 total. Bringing up the rear, Mr. Taco with 4th and with 4, and then bringing up the extra caboose is JC Money with 3. All right, guys. You know what happens at this point. We got to kick you guys. We got to kick you guys the hell out of here. Peace out, guys.
Good to see you.
All right. Now
I told you I'm faster than Jesus.
It's about to get thick in here. So we got 2 more rounds, and Facebook users shouting out, nice hat, fellas. Hell yeah. All right, let's see. And Ronald said Tyrant gets bonus points for saying cutting hair.
He could have said
that might went with cutting hair. Put me over hedge, buy a cut hair.
And maybe that's what we need to do in between each round. Smoke a nice little bowl. Make sure we let things resonate. Can read off some of these comments real quick. Get some people's feedback on some of the stuff.
When you said 10 seconds, I was like, I just drew a blank. I was like, where was I going with this? I had so much more.
I know. See,
how Mitchell was gonna get off. I was like,
I need to get that UFC, the 10-second, like I don't know what that is, like a clap or whatever. Yeah, something pounding together. And Nigel said, "Nice Guru bonus points for singing."
Hell yeah, had to give the people what they want.
You got it right. It's funny because then he went right back to the his regular delivery.
Hey man, you sing like a bird. I ain't gonna say what bird, but you sing like a bird.
Talking right. Woo. Yeah, this is final 3, baby. Final 3. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. Where's the cock, man? The cock was scared. He didn't want to come. He didn't want to come out for the defense.
Hey, you know what's crazy is he's undefeated. So you know what I mean.
He wanted to keep his little record
next week.
Yeah, whoever wins will be like
champ versus the champ.
Champ will be back in the building next week, I'm sure. So here we go. 2 more rounds of pain. And actually what we're going to do, I said that we were going to reset, but we're not going to reset. We're going to keep the running total going. And that's a tie between Bogey and Spencer with 6, and then Tyrant out in the lead with 7. So he's got a 1-point lead. That'll just make it a little bit more interesting. Here we go. All right. We're going to be talking some DFS for these final 2 questions. So don't hold those takes back. And and we're starting off with Bogey. Oh, but Spider-Man came.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Say what's up to everyone.
What's up?
What's up, Spider-Man?
You're letting everyone know your secret identity.
Oh, and Nigel said elimination game. Where's JC and Taco? They got the boot. And we eliminate 2 people after the first 2 rounds.
They were appetizers.
They got the old heave-ho. All right. Here we go. So, Bogey, you are up first. We're talking DFS. What is your favorite stack in all the games? We're talking DFS, and we're talking a QB plus a pass catcher. Ready, set, go.
Give me Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp. I mean, it's at this point, it seems like low-hanging fruit, but they're breaking all the records. Cooper Kupp's the triple crown receiver this year, and he's the leader in yak this year. That's insane. Just to add that to the mix, you know what I mean? Hella touchdowns, double-digit touchdowns, and they're gonna feast against this secondary of my Niners that I'm worried about because they give. And that Sean McVay, he knows he finally got a ultra tandem, and it's like their mind melted already.
All right, let me reset.
It's not. I'm so high. I'm just like, as long as I can go steady. I just want to hear that ding. That ding going. The fast shit kind of fucks me up right now. I'm too high. I was like, fuck, I should have drank for this.
And here we go. Tyrant, it is on you. Speaking for DFS, who is your favorite stack in all the games? QB plus pass catcher, ready, set, go.
You know, I can't disagree with Bogey on this one. It's Stafford and Kupp. That's the best stack available. He's right. It's low-hanging fruit, but you got to go for it. You know, one thing I do have to say is I want to count on the other side with Debo because I think there's going to be a lot of scoring in that game. Yeah, you know, the defenses are great too, but you know they're going to want it. They're going to be hungry. It's an NFC West fucking rivalry, dude. It's going to be a barn burner. We know it. You know, other than Gabe Davis, is like 4 touchdowns, dude. Kupp has been the best. You know, he's second only to Gabe Davis in the playoffs. Or actually, he's first over him. Gabe Davis is second, so he's been the number 1 wide receiver in the playoffs. I think that continues. I love it. That's
all right.
I'm coming, Tyrant.
everything.
Tyrant,
I was going to do the
rant.
triple crown and everything. You had me flustered. I got to admit.
All right.
I want all the smoke.
Bringing up the rear, our man Spencer the Guru. What is your favorite stack for DFS QB plus pass catcher? Ready, set, go.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Stafford and no, fuck that, man. This is the top stack of the week, y'all. Joe Burrow, the mighty Joe Young, and Jamar fucking Chase, baby. Listen, y'all, the last time they faced the Chiefs, freaking dominated them. Y'all bent them over, made them their bitch. Joe Burrow, 446 yards and 4 tugs. Jamar Chase, 11 for 266 and 3 tugs. Y'all, they own the Chiefs, man. Burrow and Chase, let's go.
Yeah, and right at the buzzer, too.
Fucking right.
There we go. I almost want to give a bonus point for getting it right at the buzzer. Yeah. And let's see. And second take says Tyrant. There we go. There's another one. Mahomes and Kelsey is mine. There we go, Ronald. That's a dope one.
I mean, Mahomes go there too, but you know, it was like, you know what? I'm going. It's also serves as a reverse jinx.
Could be a Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. You know, that could be in there.
I mean, the Mahomes Kelsey is like a marriage. That's a mind melt, for sure.
Yeah, I thought one of y'all was gonna go with that one.
That's a mind melt.
No, the Bengals can play pretty well against that, and that scares me a little bit, just enough for where Cooper Kupp and Stafford. That's a slam dunk.
It's a good point.
I mean, it's really just because Cooper Kupp. I mean, he's the man. He's the man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Man, Jamar,
So,
Chase, they had no
Brown
answers.
program.
They had no
Oh, yeah.
answers
Two girls,
for
one
Chase
cup.
in that last match. They had no answer.
All right.
Yeah, the
so
classic team name back in the day: 2 girlies, 1 cup.
yeah.
Todd Gurley was balling.
All right. So the way this is shaping out right now, we got Spencer the Guru bringing up the rear with 9, and then Bogey caught up, and now he's tied with Tyrant with 10. So everyone's still within 1 point of each other. So it is anybody's game. Only 2 people are moving on to the showdown. And Spencer, it is on you first. And I mixed up the questions here. Sorry. So that one was supposed to be the 4th one. So we're going back to number 3. Favorite skill position players this week for DFS outside of the household names. Ready, set, go.
All right. I got a really deep dive for y'all. I believe he's a 2 times multiplier on goddamn super drafts, and that's Jawan Jennings, aka Joanna Man. He is bound for a big one this game. He owned the Rams the last time they faced off, 6 for 94 and 2 tugs, and all the attention is gonna be on Debo, y'all, and Elijah Mitchell. They're gonna key in on them boys and Kittle. Someone's got to do it besides those guys, and I believe that will be Mr. Jennings, man. I think he's gonna go off and be a great value at that 2 times multiplier. Joanna Man.
There we go.
You killed that.
All right.
You killed that.
Right in the mix. Okay, now back to Tyrant. What is your favorite skill position player of the weekend outside of the household names? Ready, set, go, Tyrant.
Now, Guru, you mentioned Jamar Chase earlier, but you know who was the number 2 target for Burrow so far in the playoffs? It's been CJ Uzomah, who's been the 2nd highest producing tight end in the playoffs, but ranked dead last amongst 4 starting tight ends this week at DFS. He's almost half the price of the number 1, Travis Kelce, at $3,400 on DraftKings, for instance. But if you go on SuperDraft Pro, he's a higher multiplier, and it's still where he's priced. He's had 13 receptions and 14 targets in the 2 games this postseason, scoring a touchdown as well. He's been one of the top 10.
All right, let's see how long
Tyrant
keeps going for.
Tyrant always keeps going 10 seconds after he's here. You can just see
You got a whole thing, right?
Oh yeah.
What happened? Where did I get cut off?
Yeah, it's funny. You don't know when you get cut off, so you just keep going.
Killing it.
All right.
I get in the fucking zone, dude. I'm just in there. I'm doing it, you know.
Here we go.
Get this shit out fast. I can't pay attention to what the fuck you're saying.
Bogey, the pressure is on. You were first in the very first round, and now you are last when all the chips are on the line. So here we go. Favorite skill position player for DFS this week outside of the household names. Ready, set, go.
I'm connecting myself to Patrick Mahomes with Byron Pringle, bruh. Byron Pringle, he's been a favorite target, averaging 6 targets in both these playoff games, scoring touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And he's basically the number 2 look as far as receivers outside of Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean? They gave him, and they also use him in the run game, give him end arounds. They gave him jet sweeps. You know what I mean? And he's the red zone target. All of a sudden, they line him up in the slot as well.
All right. Let me tally up these points here. And there we go. Bogey's still going. He's trying to beat Tyrant's record of talking 30 seconds after the buzzer. All right. Let me see. So we got Spencer, 12, Tyrant, 13, and Bogey, 13.
Damn, man, so fucking close. Shit.
Yeah. Moving in the future, I think you guys will the first 10 seconds. I think you'll realize how important those first 10 seconds are.
Yeah.
So Spencer, you hang out because as soon as we're done with the show, we're going to smoke a little bit and talk a little bit. So you hang out. But for now, we're going to kick you the hell out, my friend. Peace out, bro.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go. The crotch is back. The crotch is
you smell what the cock is cooking. And Don said, go Ty. And David's P said Tyrant on that one for sure. And Ronald said, when Tyrant talks, it reminds me of my childhood.
I don't know what that
That's
means.
weird,
That's
man.
awesome. That's awesome.
And Nigel, this is very similar to Around the Horn. That was definitely the inspiration.
Yeah, we ripped them off.
Yeah, but we get to curse, we get to smoke weed, we get to drink, we get to do all that type of stuff.
Have your
They don't
people
do that
call
shit
my
on Around the
people
Horn, do they?
Around the Horn.
And they don't go get this guy or that guy or that guy. So,
And they definitely don't have any audience participation. We know that much. We got that over here.
Yeah. And
All right.
I'm high as fuck, so I'm just trying to hold on.
And no, I didn't get this idea from Woody Page. No, not at all.
All right, and the score might as well be 0-0 now because it is all tied up. And we got a 45-second show. Well, 45 seconds each question on the showdown. Here we go. Starting off with Bogey on the snake draft. Don't forget, we need some animation. The crazier, the better the takes here, because we're bringing it a little bit off the rails. And starting off with the first question, will Sean Payton be the Cowboys coach in 2013? Ready, set, go.
Well, now the crotch is in the building. And you know what the crotch does? Fuck shit up. Hey, you think Sean Payton's going there? Nope. Because Jerry Jones is fucking shit up. He ain't bringing no Sean Payton over and giving him no power. And even if you gave him the power, look what he does. He signs guys like Taysom Hill. He'll probably fuck it all up. And just like the Cowboys would, it would implode. Sean Payton has the voodoo on him. It ain't gonna happen. He's about to bring that same hoodoo to the Cowboys. Oh, we still keep going, right? Oh yeah, now they're making noise like they're gonna win the Super Bowl. And you know, Sean Payton, he ain't even say he was finna slide through. What? He didn't even say he's finna slide through. You know what Dan Quinn said? Man, I'm finna stay here because I'm finna get this job when they boot Mike McCarthy. And then Dan Quinn, where's he gonna go?
And you got that in at the end. All right. Yeah, he threw me off when you stopped because you stopped when there was when it was right. It was a little bit before 10 seconds. Oh, and there we go. Let me see.
The crutch does what he wants.
There we go. All right. Same question, Tyrant. Make sure you unmute yourself because I didn't mute you. There we go. All right. Will Sean Payton be the coach of the Cowboys in 2013 or 2023? Ready, set, go.
Hell no. I think he's gonna take a little time off, and he might just enjoy himself, take some vacations. Once the COVID shit goes down, and it's starting to do that. He'll be able to get out, be on vacation. He's not gonna want to go to that headache. I mean, look what happened to the past coaches. It's been a mess there. He's not gonna have any control at all. He needs to have that control. He needs to be able to pick his guys. It's gonna be all Jerry, unless Jerry takes a dirt nap like Al Davis did. It's not gonna be happening there for Sean Payton. I think that he could come back and coach once he's had a year or two off, but he's going to look for a team that he can have control, that has a chance to actually win a Super Bowl and be easy for him. There you go.
All right.
Again, he took all the meat off the bone. I'm sorry, man. I had a whole fucking shit. I'm like, dude, he just said the damn same thing I had written down. That's all right.
Maybe took all the meat off the bone, but it is still a tie. 4 points for Bogey, 4 points for the Tyrant. So it is all coming down to this final question here. So do not hold anything back. And it looks like we have like a lot more viewers coming in here for this final showdown as well. They must know. And it's funny, Nigel said Tyrant's over here yelling for his cue cards. All right. So we got a video that we're going to show for this. Now, the question is, who had the better meltdown exit of a game? Antonio Brown, which we all remember. That was very, very recently. Now, this guy, we're going to have to go all the way back to 2007. Phil Wellman, the minor league coach for the Atlanta Braves. So make sure that you guys are watching this video. Tyrant, Bogey, make sure you're watching it. Who had the better meltdown, Antonio Brown or this guy here? I had to speed it up. The audio sucked on this anyways. And audience, we want to hear what you think too. Who had a better walk-off, a better meltdown walk-off exit? AB or PW? And it starts off with the Tyrant. We got 45 seconds. Talk your shit. Ready, set, go.
Hey, as great as the whole Antonio Brown thing was and everything, and it's hilarious and stuff. That's part of a bigger problem. And but you can't help but laughing at this guy, this coach here. I mean, just going off. He's burying the fucking plate. He's taking fucking plates off the field, like bags off the field, running around. He's making fun of the ref. I mean, the ump. I mean, this guy went over the fucking edge. I bet you anything he had to go home and explain this shit to his wife. It was fucking with his crying kids, and they all fucking left and for a hotel 20 miles away, maybe for his sister's house. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, just that's the bigger meltdown. Unless you count the fact of Antonio Brown's career.
All right. Let's see what Bogey could do. Destiny is in your hands, my friend. Who had the bigger meltdown? AB or PW? 45 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Hey, PW he just couldn't take it. He crying like a bitch. See, Antonio Brown had a bigger meltdown because, bruh, he literally has mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Went ham because they weren't paying him his money. And listen to the crotch, because the crotch will tell you they were fucking him. You know what I mean? He's one of the greatest when he plays, and now he's suing them. He got the lawsuit. He even told the bitch, the little cam girl bitch, he told her, watch what I'm finna do tomorrow. Hey, he knew he was about to spaz. Because he's almost like he put it on the schedule. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
10 seconds.
Hey. Hey, he told the bitch he was finna go ham, bro. And now he's suing them, and they're going to blackball his ass. He couldn't rap tracks.
All right, man, Bogey, you did not take advantage of your last 10 seconds there because you said the exact same thing that you already said. So, it is tied right now. It is 3-3. So we got to get into the Super Bowl trivia questions. I hope you guys are ready. Tyrant, make sure you unmute yourself. All right, we're gonna do 2 questions. We'll do best 2 out of 3. I got a couple here. So here we go. Get those fingers ready. And Spencer and JC Money, get ready to talk some shit. We're going to bring you on at the end of the show. Since neither one of these guys could close the deal, let's see who's better at Super Bowl trivia. Here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
What was the first wild card team to ever win a Super Bowl? 1, the Denver Broncos. 2, the Baltimore Ravens. 3, the Oakland Raiders. 4, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyrant beat you to it. Tyrant's got one up.
Damn. I thought twice right there, bro.
All right. Tyrant gets this. It's for the win. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Who was the first left-handed quarterback to win a Super Bowl? Number 1, Steve Young. Number 2, Kenny Stabler. Number 3, Boomer Esiason. Number 4, Frankie Albert. Bogard, he got it in there.
The snake.
Ooh, that was close.
The snake. That's what they called him.
That was super close. That was like within a millisecond.
I want to see a replay on that shit.
Go see it. Everybody who saw that.
Let's go.
It was real quick. It was real quick. All the chips are on the line. All the chips are on the line. Which team scored the fewest points in a Super Bowl game? Is it number 1, the New York Giants? Number 2, the Minnesota Vikings? Number 3, the Miami Dolphins? Number 4, Baltimore Colts? Both of you are wrong. It was the Miami Dolphins. All right, sudden death overtime. I can't wait to read out all the comments. I can't wait to read out all the comments and bring back on JC Money and Spencer the Guru. This one is very long and drug out. Here we go. Who is the player credited with the longest punt return in Super Bowl history? Number 1, John Taylor. Number 2, Robert Bailey. Number 3, Jordan Norwood. Number 4, Terrence Mathis. All right. You guys better get this shit right. I only got 2 more questions in the bag here. All right. Who was the losing coach in the first ever Super Bowl? Hank Strom, John Ross, Don Shula, Tom Landry. Bogard!
I knew that was wrong.
In double OT, whatever the hell this was, we're bringing Spencer the Guru back on and JC Money.
You see me?
Bring her in, Frizzly. I might be able to get something
the
in.
cock versus the crutch. Pause. Give the people what they want, cock. Stop hiding. Pause.
Let's see what everyone was talking about. Let's smoke a bowl.
Hey, real quick. I just want to say, just because it's a special, bring her in. Everyone, this is my daughter, Amelie. She turns 2 years old today. Wish her a happy birthday, 2 years old. Can you say hi to everyone, honey? Say hi. Can you say hi to everybody?
Sorry,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Love you, honey. Happy birthday to you. One day this might actually mean something to you. Who knows?
Ronald shouting out happy birthday. David P said happy birthday. Tino shouted out happy birthday.
Thank you, guys.
That's beautiful, bro.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw my Sean Payton answer. I answered your answer for Sean Payton. He isn't going to go to. Of course, he's not going to go to the Cowboys. He's going to be a Vikings coach.
Whoa!
I said the reason for it is because he's sick of getting beat by them in the playoffs. So he's
He's like, fuck that. Boom, he's a coach. He's like, boom. He turns Zimmer to what's his name? To Sean Payton, bro.
We're getting bad together.
Shots fired.
Is Sean Payton, right?
Yeah, he mocked the skull chant.
What's the condition?
Yeah, dude. And then they come back and they whoop him.
Yeah.
It's karma.
I will not miss that about Peyton, man. Peyton was arrogant, man. I won't miss
For
that
sure.
about him.
He's chewing that gum.
Yeah,
What
man.
kind
He's
of gum
too
was
much.
it for 20 points?
Fucking juicy fruit. Give me some fucking
for
juicy
sure,
fruit.
juicy fruit.
There it
Screaming
is.
that shit
don't
for
know.
the Super Bowl during the Super Bowl, and he was mic'd up.
Like-
Give me some fucking juicy
Like,
fruit.
That's fucking winter fresh. You're done. Fire him.
Fire his ass.
Zebra gum. He's got
The
zebra
whole
gum.
motherfucker,
Man.
He
Got
just
zebra
goes out
gum.
and buys all the juicy fruit he can find in the city.
Probably so. They probably ain't
bro.
got no new. We're gonna finally have juicy fruit Nola now that Peyton quit.
He's switching over to zebra gum.
See, he fucked up, man. He missed out, bro. He probably should have got like 100 M's and been like the juicy fruit man, bro.
Right? Yeah, he could
He
have
should
done
have
it.
endorsed that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember Jim Harbaugh? Man, he was like, he was waiting for Dickies to come holler at him, bro. He was like, do the Dickies commercial.
Nigel, you the man. Throwing in the happy birthday super chat. You the man. And Tino said Nigel is a chat legend. Hell yeah.
Hell
All the way
yeah.
from Serbia.
Shout out to Serbia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Serbia.
And Ronald said, but Eli had that stink face, though.
No, see, Eli just never knew what was really going on. You know what I mean? That's that.
Oh, Tino said Harbaugh.
Oblivious face.
Like you.
Ooh.
Yeah, Harbaugh. That
They're
name
even
started
talking
with-
about
Is he really talking about coming back to the NFL? I mean, I hear multiple
who
people.
was that?
Oh yeah,
Why
he's
would he-
so.
why
Shout out to
would
my
he,
man
dude?
Nancy, bro. Nancy and my man Jasper, bro, diehard Cowboys. They was texting that today. It's making noise in their little circles. You know what I mean? Hey, Jim Harbaugh just like people talking about him though. You feel me? Like,
Yeah. Okay. So the same time, being out here, I heard that, and I also heard rumors about Watson too. So I mean, it's just rumors.
Watson to go where?
The Vikings.
Yeah, I've heard
No
a few
joke.
rumors.
That's what the rumors have been. That and Harbaugh.
I wonder what they see. What do they got? Here's the thing: is like I see the Eagles should do that because the Eagles got like a machine. They just need a better quarterback to be there. You know what I mean? And they got all the capital. They got 3 firsts. But you know what, though? He want to go with a black coach. He don't trust these crackers, bro.
Hey, now for a second. Ronald, whoa. I see what he's saying there, Harbaugh. No, that was not Harbaugh's fault, all right? Trent Baalke can suck my fucking ball keys, all right? It's his fault. I'm glad he got the fucking boot. And, you know he had problems with the front office. He didn't really have problems with the players. A lot of the players actually, like, left or got pissed off because they fucking gave him the hook, dude. I actually, as a Niners fan, I like Harbaugh, and I think that he could do well as an NFL.
I hate Harbaugh. Harbaugh is cursed. He lost in the AFC title game, right, as a player, or maybe even in the playoffs, whatever it was. He was a loser as a player. You know what I'm saying? That he kind of scrapes it, gets there, then loses the big ones. You know what I mean? He damn near did the same thing in Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Comes to my Niners, we're winning as fuck, but it's all heartbreak. Before he came there, Niners never lose a Super Bowl. When we were marching down, I remember I was telling my boy next to me, because he's Niner faithful. This motherfucker was like, I was looking, I'm like, can you feel it? Like, this is what we do. We go down.
I'm gonna tell you though, the reason why that happened is because he is going against his older brother as the oldest of 4 kids. Man, dude, the older brother will never fucking lose. He'll never let a fucking younger brother get that shit.
And it was in New Orleans. It was some fucking.
He'll never let him.
Yeah, the lights went out.
We were going up against the Baltimore Ravens. I was like,
I pulled the plug. I couldn't stand it. I was like, you know what? I'm cutting it off.
Fuck that shit.
I pulled the plug. Fuck that. I did it. Statute of limitation.
And Ronald said he thinks the Eagles go after Wilson.
I like that too.
Wilson's got to leave. He's got to get the hell out of there.
No.
Ellen DeGeneres needs someone better.
Wilson behind a good offensive line is awesome.
Yeah.
Because he's never had that. Look at what he does with a shit line.
Yeah,
we talked about it yesterday on the Playmakers. Like, look at the shit that they did.
I don't really remember too much about last night's show, to be honest.
Oh, well, here you go. Yeah, here you go, Luigi. What you missed out on last night.
Luigi.
We were talking about how they traded Max Unger, one of the best centers in the league, away for Jimmy Graham, and then New Orleans goes out and has one of the best run offenses because that line for the next handful of years in a row. And bringing very well protected.
Luigi did say that. That's right.
Jimmy Graham was just too worried about flying in on his.
Hey, listen, Howie Roseman is like one of the GOAT GMs, bro. You know what I mean? He want to win Super Bowls. He has a team that needs to win now. You know what I mean? They can do that, bro. But see, the weapons need to get better. They always draft it. Maybe all those weapons become a thing. Maybe that's all they needed. Jalen Reagor and the motherfucking Devontae Swift.
Yeah.
Devontae, what's his name? Smith?
Yeah. Devontae Smith, not DeAndre Swift.
Yeah,
the Slim Reaper.
I'm out of season bogey right now.
And Tino, he said Leftwich got the dirtiest job in the NFL. If dude makes the Jaguars a squad coach of the year. Yeah, I mean, for sure.
And look at how bad they are. And you look at the division, you're like, okay, it's us and the Titans. The Titans are the most consistent. You know what I mean? It's a big, and as long as Carson Wentz is there at the Colts, okay, they'll just do it to themselves. You know what I mean?
Who knows what happens with the Texans if they move Watson, and who knows what they get back for him, Mike?
They get let's say this. Look at the Bengals. Look at their turnaround because they hit free agency correctly. I just don't trust Jacksonville to do that correctly. Like maybe in the draft, obviously they're going to knock it out the park. They're going to get a D end.
New GM should help Adrian Wilson. He could turn them around.
We're going to get a MO. Because remember, look at how fast the Jacksonville turnaround was when they were Saxonville. They bring over Calais Campbell. They brought over Barry Church, safety from the motherfucking Cowboys. Then they brought over AJ Boye from the Texans just in free agency.
Yeah,
so he could be opposite of it was a sophomore Jalen Ramsey. His second year,
really just like a 2-year project, right? And then it all fell apart pretty much.
Yeah, because motherfuckers want to get paid. You know what I mean?
That's how it happens. Especially if you're playing for Jacksonville, they
had a young Ngakwe. They had a young Josh Allen. They had who else did they have?
Was it Miles Jack?
Miles Jack, there.
Yeah, he was still young over there.
Fucking nasty.
Yeah, then they had the white linebacker, Pozlosny, was that? Pozlosny from the
Lesney, that guy's the IDP king.
Yeah, tackling machine. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy how far they fell. But I tell you what, with Adrian Wilson, that dude was a great safety for the Cardinals, and they say he's a great football mind. He could be kind of like Ozzie Newsome, like a young ex-player type GM that does well. I like Adrian Wilson and Leftwich and Trevor Lawrence. I mean, they got they've got the young GM, young head coach. Great.
Listen, I think it's going to be great for fantasy.
They got the pieces.
I think it's going to be great for fantasy.
It better be because
for Trevor Lawrence, like for Trevor Lawrence, like he's going to be a super value, super flex.
Yep, he's going to be a great value. Yes, I think he could be a QB1.
Yeah, for fantasy, fuck yeah. They're gonna throw a lot. If they don't turn, well, I mean, they're hella pieces away on defense too. Well, maybe not hella, because their defense actually did their thing in a lot of big games this year. They upset the Bills, so I'll give them respect there. Remember Josh Allen when it was like, "I'm the real Josh Allen." Like, that
9-6 game.
That was crazy.
Well, the real Josh Allen, please stand up.
That was like Josh Allen was from like another universe, like another multiverse, and he was like playing football in this universe, and he was like, "I'm the real Josh Allen." Like it's a real thing.
They're like polar opposites.
Mushrooms told me.
They're exact opposite. All right. Well, let's wrap a bow on this thing. Let's get up out of here. Let's round robin it. And Spencer, start by reminding everyone where to find you at and everything you got going on.
All right. Yeah, y'all can go check me out at Spencer the Guru on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We just relaunched the Guru Nation podcast, 2 episodes in. Plan on doing a new one this week. To see if y'all boys want to come on. It's going to be lit. Probably recording it Friday, previewing the championships. And then y'all also can go check out bet.nola.com. Got a column up, preview DFS featuring Super Draft. Shout out to Super Draft as well as Caesar's Prop Bets. So y'all can go check that out as well on bet.nola.com. Mobile betting's going live here in Louisiana tomorrow morning. Super pumped about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all go check all that out.
So
Bogey, let him know on the way out.
I'm about to let him know again because I am the reigning champ. But see, I still don't feel like I'm the real champ because the cock is out there and he's undefeated. So I'm taking the cock down. Pause.
Well fought victory, sir. I have to admit you deserved it. But I will get you next time for sure.
Yes.
And Tyrant, let him know where to find you at. Remind everybody.
Hey, everyone, you can come see me on my YouTube channel. It's the Fantasy Tyrant. I've got some new content coming out here pretty soon. I'm going to start getting into my Fantasy 101 series. If you haven't seen my end-of-year show with the Fantasy Tyrant Awards, go check that out. It's pretty fun. And, of course, I'll be on here every week for the news on Wednesdays. And then, of course, the Circle, the Fantasy Nation, every Thursday. So, we'll see you there. You'll see me all over Facebook as well. Any fantasy football page that's on there, I'll be there too.
Woo woo. JC Money, let them know where to find you and everything you got going on.
Okay, what's up, family? You can find me everywhere. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. All at JC Money Design. Check me and Coach Craig out on YouTube every night. We're doing, basketball picks for Super Draft Pro. About let's see.
I am number 8.
So yeah, and Bogard is number 8. Don't ever get it wrong. Number 8. But yeah. Anyways, 6:05 Eastern time every night. Most nights. Sometimes it changes. Just depends if the games are later or not.
29.
Who was that guy earlier who said that I reminded them of their childhood? That was kind of interesting. I kind of want to know why.
That was Ronald.
Yeah, what was that? What? Is your dad dressed like this?
Well, maybe like you sound like.
He said your voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you sound like one of the old radio guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
there was one guy a while ago that said I sounded like an evil Bugs Bunny.
Hey, you know what's crazy? In the life in Cali, we always wearing masks. You feel me? At least I am. You know what I mean? And like when we in stores and shit, obviously. But like when people talk to me, people always go, "Do you have one of those voices?" The people always say that to me. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird, but it's like because there's an emphasis on the voice because everyone's wearing masks. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like someone told me the other day at Trader Joe's, like some shit. sound familiar. I was like, okay, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And look at what Ronald said.
What's up?
He set up next week very nicely in a below the belt battle. It's the cock versus the crotch.
Below the belt.
Yes.
All right, we're out of here. You guys already know where to find me at, so make sure you go to fantasyfootballhustler.com and go get subscribed on all the podcasts. Go download all the episodes on, every device that you have. Set up the automatic downloads. Go get signed up on Super Draft Pro. The link's in there as well. Go get in on Patreon. We got 2 Dynasty Leagues that are about to start drafting here in a couple weeks. We're doing a mock draft tomorrow. I'm going to be filling that up as of right now. So everyone on here, stay on because I want to see if you guys want to get in it. We're going to be doing 15 rounds starting at 7:20 Eastern, 4:20 Pacific, starting at that time. Not going to be bumping it back. It is going to be really dope. Dynasty season is upon us. It's so popular that I got to start a 3rd league. So we started these 2. We're starting a 3rd. So if you guys want to get in it, just get in Patreon and then shoot me a message because 3rd
What was
league.
the new one that I joined? What number was that?
You're number 11. So we got a number 10. Number 11, and then now I'm starting up at number 12 right now.
I'm in 7 and 11.
I'm in.
Wow.
And Nigel, you the man, bro. Good looking on the.
Is Nigel in one of these joints?
Not as of now. He's a little bit scared off with the IDP and the draft, how it's gonna take so long, and 50 players and all that. So, yeah, he said he'll probably be in a redraft.
It's like when you say it out loud, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta be. I'm a degenerate.
Yeah,
Like,
for the degenerates of the degenerates. Oh yeah,
Nigel, you can hop in. We're gonna do an NBA league. We're gonna do a half-season NBA league too. So
That's real degenerate shit right there. I love it.
yeah.
So Nigel, you can hop in there if you want to get in that. I mean, you could probably whoop on me in that shit. I'm all for it.
Jesus Christ.
We're out, guys. We'll see you tomorrow on Fantasy News Today. JC Money's got his show tomorrow, and we got the mock draft tomorrow, and we got Dynasty Talk on Saturday. We're here every day. We'll see you later. Peace.
The crotch.
We are the nation of domination.